Thank you guys for smashing on that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Blasted. I really do appreciate y'all. So let's go ahead and hop on into this clip with Alvo, guys. So if you didn't watch Alvo live last night, you missed a lot, especially him singing. I know Alvo sung on that live for about 30 minutes regarding Tommy the Gossip, okay? Somebody in the comment section actually told Alvo that timing was in his comment section, and Alvo began to sing. He made it up as he went. He actually said that Tommy was never Shamar's friend. He never treated Shamar right. The only thing he did was got Shamar out on different trips and mistreated him. All sorts of stuff that Alvo said. He also said that Tommy the Gossip is upset because he gave Shamar the type of relationship that Tommy wanted from him. Okay? So I'm not sure how that relationship played out, but I know from hearing Tommy mentioning it, he said yes. He admitted to it being a skit, to help with views in the beginning. But it eventually turned into real feelings, and it eventually turned into a real relationship. So y'all just check out what all Alvo had to say, and y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Also, I do want to point out again, I do not promote nor encourage no type of bullying on my platform. I only repeat what is said in the clip by the people that you see in this clip. So go ahead and check the clip out, and y'all let me know what y'all think about it.
Her, cause Shamar ran off with the man that you thought you had first. Tell me, boy, boo. Tell me, you. Tell me, you look like you always gotta do. I'ma tell the truth. Sometimes I might lie too, but tell me your booty hard. It's like boy, eggs, boo. You think that people hate it, but nobody know you unless you talking about Shamar. Please, someone tell the truth. So tell me you ain't lit. Take care of your son and stop talking about Shamar. You think you really hard, but only thing is hard is your booty in these bars that I spit with no car. But you be driving a car, but you driving so far deep inside Shamar business that you swerving in my lane. Son, I'm sorry you mad, cause I made you give me brain. I want deep inside your brain. Thinking about the way that I was with Shamar, and you fell in love with the way I never loved you. You said how it feels to have a room and pay your bills. I brought you a couch, and you still couldn't even keep it clean. You a dirty big bag. You think you did that? Talking about my business, boy, you ain't really that. You thinking that you Ari, you look just like Safari. You don't take care of your kids, Tommy. Boy, you really sorry. Should've took him Disney World, but you in Shamar World. You said he a llama, but you always done up inside his business. Tell me where you kick what you wanna do, cause you so big and lazy, you gon' always talk about Shamar, cause if they tell you who is Tommy, ain't nobody always talking smack. Tell me you gon' get smacked. Tell me you look like an 18 cruiser from the back. Tell me you is so fat. Gary Coleman in the back, Gary Coleman in the neck. Gary Coleman, yeah, he bad. They say Gary Coleman died, but Tommy's still alive. All Tommy do is get on live. All Tommy do is get on live and tell y'all lies. Tommy come outside, little shorty looking for you. Kylie pulled up on you when he was king, but he still king. Can't steal a man. Can still check you, but you only check Shamar, cause you scared to fight King, cause you scary, and you scared to raise your son, but you raise Shamar business. Boy, you really funny. Tell me you a dummy. You sound like retribution every time you go to talking. Your teeth capitalized, your teeth decreasing. You giving dolphin by the mouth and hippo by the back. Alligator skin by the neck, talking about my skin, but your skin from your neck. Ring off with your heart. Now you really mad, cause your mom got your man. I try to be your friend, but you want me to be your man. But I want it Shamar, cause I like the way he lean. But he do not clean. Yeah, I ain't trying to make a scene. Shamar, what you mean? You looking at me and you was looking at him. So what you mean? I didn't get in the studio. I didn't get in the studio. I didn't get in the studio for real. I had Shamar I'm finna go in the studio. I had Shamar and Tommy. I'm talking about I had two dummies making them crash out for me. I'm talking about two dummies. I gotta go in the studio for real. Tommy was in here, you missed it. What Big Bad Cadillac said? I told y'all Tommy be watching. That's all Tommy do. Tommy watch me more than he ever watched his son. That big back, lazy, deeper back. I'm not worrying about Tommy. Look, I'm live on TikTok. It's not too much things I can say about some person I can say about this stuff. Tommy, you sound like an automobile. Sound like about Chevy growing up. Tommy built like 3 bag of rice sitting on top of that. I ain't got too much to say about somebody. They got a lot to say about me. I'm live on here on these TikTok people app. I'm not worrying about me. I'm not worrying about Tommy. Somebody dropped the beat like they deserve. Yeah. Gorillas and them other apes. Cause when you saying shoulders and up, I'm thinking you talking about I'm thinking you talking about inches. I'm thinking you talking about mug from mug. I'm thinking you talking about lace from lace. What edges to edges, tape line. You talking about fighting. Of course you know how to fight, Tony. All your life you had to fight. I'm cute, elegant, thick. I don't do all that. So I have to sit here and realize who I be talking. No, for real, I have to realize y'all talk about Tommy. Tommy can't say too much to me. He don't have too much to say to me. For real, they be talking about, they coming from the shoulders and up. I'm thinking they talking about the mug, the lace, the inches, the eyebrows. These hoes be talking about fighting. All your life you had to fight. You had to fight for that wig to sit on in the right position. You had to fight for them baby edges to lay down for a couple of minutes. Now you backhitting with the spritz, backhitting with the brush. But you talk about shoulders and up. Okay. She's Martin Luther King. Always had a dream. Join the army. Go fight the country. You better off fighting for the country than trying to come fight me. Because if you try to come fight me, you ain't going to do nothing but catch inspiration and dedication to be a better leader. So please stop telling me what somebody got to say about me. She hit that date when she mad. I spin that bag when I'm mad. Hello. New outfit me, please. Girl, hit your vape. Please hit your vape and calm down. And please stop telling me what Tommy got to say about me. I don't care what Tommy have to say about me. When Tommy talk about me, next year at the end, he say, when Tommy talk about me at the end, make sure he says most hated. When he see on me, make sure he tell you why he mad. Stop telling me what he got to say about me. I'm tired of y'all keep telling me what somebody I don't elsewhere got to say about me. Of course they talking. Who's talking about Tommy? Anyways, hey y'all, how y'all doing, y'all? Hey, what you drinking? Apple juice. This is entertainment purpose only. Let me calm down, because y'all know the girls go to... But he really mad because I gave Shamar the relationship that he always wanted, and that's why he talk about Shamar every day. He said that he mad because Shamar didn't take him to the top. Shamar took me to Zeus and didn't take him. My thing about it is, why would Shamar take you to Zeus when you didn't do nothing but take him to city and did nothing but embarrass him and then made money off the embarrassment that you caused him? When Shamar was homeless, you did nothing but bash him. You did nothing but talk about him. You moved him in your house just to talk about how nasty he was, how dirty he was, but you already knew that because that was already your friend before you moved him in your home. You knew that he didn't care about certain things. You knew that, but yet you took Shamar on because of the clout that Shamar had. And Shamar never had the clout that he had. If he never had the attention that he had, or even if he could stand up straight, he wouldn't even be your friend. He only your friend because of what came with him. But yeah, you playing on the people's mind that don't like him, Shamar. You playing on the people's mind that already blocked Shamar. You keep on trying to say everything bad about Shamar. They already know about Shamar. I can even say me. I'm a fan of Shamar. I don't care. We already know about Shamar. People love Shamar because they love him. They love Shamar because no matter what, people like you, and you can even say people like me, no matter who come in his life, he always still make it through, and he always still make it to the top. Tommy, leave Shamar alone. I promise you, don't nobody hired you to tell Shamar business every day. Have nobody hired you to bash Shamar every day. You don't ran out so much jokes to say about Shamar that you said the same thing. He look like a llama. He look like an alien. A twisted water bottle. Okay, we already know that. You wasn't saying that when he was your friend. You wasn't saying that when y'all was hanging together. You wasn't saying that when he gave you the views. You should really thank Shamar. Because you went from begging on social media for cash apps, Apple Pays, and Zelles to being able to talk about Shamar every day and being able to pay your bills plus more. So Shamar was able to influence and pay your lifestyle while not even being around you. So instead of bashing Shamar every day, give Shamar some grace and say thank you. Because if it wasn't for Shamar's name, nobody wouldn't know you. Thank you. If it wasn't for his name, nobody wouldn't even know me. Thank you. So at the end of the day, just say thank you to Shamar. Instead of bashing him every day and mentioning his name every day for a view. You keep on texting Shamar on Instagram and you know Shamar respond back to anybody. You keep texting him and bothering him and antagonizing him for content to be able to go live and talk about. If you so much of the biggest person on the internet, Tommy, and can't nobody give you no word, then go on Now That's TV. Go on Zeus Network. Oh, you couldn't. I made it. Did you? Go somewhere and show us who you is. You keep on bothering Shamar. Leave Shamar alone. Go bother somebody that's gonna get in the field with you. Go bother Rich Zay. Go bother the people on Now That's TV. Go bother the bad boys. Go bother somebody that's gonna give you a run for your money. You keep talking about Shamar. Somebody that lean to the side, look this way, look that way, and talk a lot of smack. Fight somebody that's gonna come from the shoulders and up with you. Fight somebody that's gonna go there with you. Anybody can read Shamar. Read somebody that's on your level since you so past Shamar. Cause you keep looking past, you so past Shamar, but keep looking back at him. I know the song said look back at it now, but I never look back at my past. Never will I ever turn my back to no hoe. Cause I'm in the front, they play the back. So if you play in the front position, why you keep looking at Shamar? Because you said you passed him, but you keep turning around to see what he got going on. Booga Black, you so much that girl. You tell me the gossip. You done. Well, why you ain't do nothing yet? Why you ain't got a hit song yet? Because the only song you keep singing is Shamar. Shamar stole my man. Shamar did it. Is Shamar beneath you? How Shamar still your man? Let's start there. If you so much that girl and Shamar ain't nothing but below you, then how Shamar stay your man? You ain't that girl. You a man in a way betraying a woman, sitting out here playing on emotional people's feelings who never had a man but wanted one but got played by one. Let's start there. You don't do nothing but move the woman in the comments who wanted a man and tried to have a man and took care of one, but he didn't want her back. So now she watching you betray a woman that you would never be. Tommy, let's start there, Booker Black. You keep on putting on your wigs and keep putting on your tight dress and your tight shirts and keep on saying, girl, sister. But every time I look in the camera, I see a brother who got a son that ain't taking care of him. You keep coming out here talking about Alvo said this about his mama. Alvo said this about his daddy. Well, tell me what your son gonna say about you when he see you on the internet, when you said that you won't want to take care of your son because you don't want your son to see what you doing, but yet you live on the internet. It don't matter what I say about my mama. It don't matter what I went through with my mom. I'm 25 years old, so what I do today and tomorrow matters. But son, you 28, about to be 29 years old, still worrying about what Shamar got going on. Still mad that Shamar left you behind. Well, if you tell me the gossip, the daughter, then why you can't get your own motion? If Shamar left you behind, then why Tommy can't put him up under? That's what I'm saying. You keep saying Shamar left you behind, so when Tommy can make you prosper? Because Shamar left you. Shamar apparently, clearly to you, Tommy, Shamar didn't love you how you wanted to. Shamar didn't love you as a friend how you said he didn't want to. So what can Tommy do to get Tommy to the top? Because Shamar can then bring Tommy to the top. So when is Tommy going to get himself to the top? Cause talking about Shamar every day ain't gonna get you to the top. People people with real lives, real jobs, real business, get real money, they would never respect a person like you, Tommy. Cause you don't get on the internet and do nothing but talk about Shamar. You don't do nothing but get on the internet and talk and be there with him every day. Shamar didn't owe you nothing. Shamar don't owe you nothing. You don't owe Shamar nothing. Leave Shamar alone. Let it go. You said Shamar stole your man, but you and Shamar not friends no more. Me and Shamar not together no more. Why you still bothering Shamar? Why your storyline Shamar? Why you still reporting Shamar business? Leave Shamar alone, but you can't leave Shamar alone because Shamar business pays. Because Tommy business don't. Because Tommy left his only begotten son behind to raise Shamar in a platform that didn't go nowhere off of Shamar. You built your whole platform off of Shamar. That's why when Shamar left, you still can't do nothing but talk about Shamar because he was all you had. But when God gave you a son that you brought into this world, book of that. But yet you want to keep telling us Shamar mistakes. What about Tommy mistakes? It don't matter what Alvo did. Okay, look at Alvo's skin. Okay, what? You said bumps here, bumps there, bumps everywhere. Look at Alvo's skin. But look at Tommy parenting skills. Look at the people Tommy choose to talk about. I'm so below the belt. I'm so below the barrel. But yet, you can't stop talking about Alvo. Book of us. You clocked enough Alvo T. You clocked my T and Shamar T enough. When you gonna start calling Tommy T? When you gonna start telling us the reason why Tommy and Son can't go to Disney World? We gonna start telling us why Son gonna be able to move from auntie and uncle and cousin house and move into daddy house? When you gonna upgrade your 1 bedroom and your studio content room that you made out your dining room? When you gonna upgrade that to a bedroom to bring your son there because he finna be in middle school? Since you making $7,000 to talk about Shamar, you making $7,000 to talk about Shamar, but still haven't invested in your son? Still haven't took him outside of Atlanta. Only place he ever seen in Atlanta was your daddy's basement and his aunties and his uncle's house. But yet haven't seen a full relationship with his mama and his daddy because the mama chasing and you chasing Shamar Cloud.